What's good, everybody? This is B from Word on the Sneak, also known as the content creator for Soul Chasers, and I got something for y'all today. I had to pop out, and if I pop out, it had to be a reason. So you probably saw some videos, you probably saw some images, some on feet pictures thanks to your boy, but nevertheless, we got a banger coming out. If I pop out on the screen, it's because it's something that I really like. I'm not no hype beast. I'm not here to hype up no shoe. I'm just telling y'all my honest feedback and honest opinion. So without further ado, I'm just gonna get straight to it. This shoe right here, we heard about it, and you really didn't know what to expect. You know, a lot of shoes been coming out, and I feel like it's so much that it's not even exciting to a lot of people, but this one got me excited. So without further ado, you know how I do. I'm gonna start with the box. Look at that, man. Look at that. You already know what it is. If you've seen this box on social media, you probably know what it is. And I am so happy to go ahead and do a review on these bad boys. And that is the Paris Olympic boards. Man, listen, it's been a minute since I've really been excited about a shoe that I wasn't expecting. And when I saw the images of these bad boys, I was like, all right, you know, it's a cool gray looking wolf gray-ish shoe. But man, this shoe, this is a banger. Let me give y'all another look at these bad boys, man. Just another look at these bad boys. I'm gonna go ahead and get straight to it, man. These bad boys gonna be a problem. These will be a problem. And when I say that, it's not, you know, the demand is crazy. Like if we went from everybody kind of being like, okay, you know, it's going to be okay, it's going to be all right. Then we see these images popping up on social media. We see these on-foot images. Not everybody want them. It's a clean colorway. You know, we live in an age where, you know, if you not somebody that's buying hundreds of shoes and multiple shoes a year, you want something that's just neutral, something that's clean. And I'm going to tell you, it's an all gray shoe. And the way that they did it, they just straight executed on this shoe. So first and foremost, if you look at it, it's a different and multiple hues of gray. So the outsole is closer to like a cool gray color. Like if you think about the cool gray 4s, you think about the cool gray 11s, it's a little darker on the outsole here. The midsole is a shade lighter than the outsole. So they straight up went with the two-tone effect on these. One thing about the Olympic shoe, you gotta use high-end material, and I tried to show everybody this in the pictures that I've been putting out, but sometimes it just don't do it justice. This is high-grade material. First, we're gonna start with the upper. They use Durabuck on this. So if you don't know what Durabuck is, that's similar to the material on the OG Bread 4s. It's not really suede, it's not really nubuck, it's a mix, so it's of leather-ish, and so it's Durabuck. And absolutely love it. It's the same right here on the gate too. No, it's not the breathable gate, but it's a-okay. I'm with it. Then if you look at the outlets, they got a darker gray on this, but the texture is just so crazy. This shoe is absolutely perfect. When I say perfect, I mean perfect. I haven't wanted the Jordan 4 that wasn't the OG or wasn't something that really stood out to me in a minute. And I'm not a hype beast, right? And so that brings me to my next topic of conversation. Clearly, these give a lot of people KAWS 4 vibes. Now, hear me out, okay? Don't jump down my throat. Hear me out. This is just my opinion. I would choose these over the KAWS 4s at this day and time. I hear a lot of people saying poor man's KAWS 4s, this, that, and the third, but a lot of people have never owned a KAWS 4. Take it from somebody who has owned that shoe. It is an iconic shoe. It is dope. It's a beautiful silhouette, of course, with the Jordan 4s, and they executed on it perfectly. But right now, that shoe is anywhere between $1,500 on the low end and probably $4,800 depending upon what size you wear for the big feet people, right? So when you compare that to this, and considering that this ain't out yet, technically, and when it do come out, it's going to be about $220. And it gives you those same vibes as the KAWS 4s. And some people may argue that it's more wearable because it's more simplistic. I'm going to choose this, okay? Now, I'm not saying that this is going to replace the KAWS 4s. If you got it, that's great. Take it from somebody who actually had it. If I still had the KAWS 4s, I'm still choosing this because KAWS 4s ain't something I'm going to wear every day. It's just one of those beautiful art masterpieces. So I'm not going to wear it every day. I'm going to pop it out for an event. I ain't gonna wear it every day. I can rock these daily. And so I'm going to choose these. But there's a couple caveats to that, right? So I at least want to explain that. I know I'm going to piss some people off, but it is what it is. Come for me. I don't care. I'm just sharing my opinion, man, and I'm keeping it real. Okay, so that's my opinion on these bad boys. This is a perfect 10 out of 10 for me personally. They come out July 27th, and I'm definitely going to get mine before July 27th. You know how I do. But it's something I'm looking forward to, man. I already see the outfits, and it's going to be a staple in my collection personally. And I'm seeing a lot of likes. I'm seeing a lot of comments. I'm seeing a lot of shares on social media. So I think a lot of y'all agree, man. It's something that you absolutely got to have. If you own the KAWS 4s, which again, I know ain't many people, even though everybody commenting on it, but it is what it is. If you own the KAWS 4s, are you still going to pick these bad boys up? And for the rest of the world that don't, is this an absolute must? That's all I got for y'all, man. I hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all want more of these, please let me know. Don't forget, you don't remember nothing else. Wear your sneakers.